Hey guys, it's Rain here with another Master Badge battle. I'm in a brand new tank for me, the PTA. It is a Tier 9 German medium. The DPM on this thing is not the greatest, but it is pretty accurate once you get it working. With this battle, as you can see, it is a counter. This will be my first battle showing on the counter. I actually turned it off for quite some time, but I recently turned it back on just to get a little bit different feel to it. As you can see, for equipment, I'm running with a small med, large repair, and chocolate. A little bit unfortunate there, but... So I'm still at this point, just not really sure how to play this map with this mode. So again, just really feeling it out here. I know that normally a lot of tanks come and try to play the town up in the west half, and so I really just want to be careful, peek and poke where I can without trying to overexpose myself. That's the biggest thing you need to remember with this tank is your reload's almost 10 seconds. And so taking a shot and then backing the heck away until you're no longer spotted is often the best way to utilize this tank. It can be really hard to carry in for that reason because the DPM is not sustained, but given the right situation, if you're able to preserve your health and maintain a healthy distance from things, it can do a lot of really good work. So I recently started a thread in the official forums, just kind of tracking my progress with this tank. So hopefully be able to, well, I will link that here so that you guys will be able to keep up to date with my progress and what's all going on with it. As you can see, the DPM on this is just, it's very unwieldy. So I'm trying to use this bush to try to maintain cover. And thankfully there, he shot at my tracks. At that time, he shot into the corner of the building. And I have no idea where that shot went. That's one of the most frustrating things about this tank, which is why I decided to no longer run double repairs, but instead large repair and chocolate, is to help with the gun handling. The DPM is already so bad that I need all the help I can get with the accuracy to help just stop the derping. So as you can see, taking pot shots, backing off, letting the battle develop around me. So it's going to take a little bit of risk here to get a little bit of pressure up on these guys. As you can see, the depression around this tank is not necessarily the greatest. It only has 6 degrees of depression over the front and sides, and so you really have to figure out how to work it on multiple terrains. So what I've done here is I've kind of split my attention. I want to help the 6th line if he gets pushed, and I want to help the town if they get pushed. And so by kind of splitting the difference between the two, I'm able to kind of work both. So again, taking a shot and backing back out. Sorry about that. And as you can see, a little bit of a depression fail on that IS-3. So just gonna back off till I'm no longer spotted. Up in the town, they still have a T-69. And I see that the RU is running, and so I take this opportunity to put a shot into this guy. Now with the E50, the T-54, I would have taken that shot, but I've very quickly learned my lesson that even fully aimed shots are prone to miss, and so I want to take my time to aim. And so a little bit of greed here, not gonna lie. But I do want to get him out because what I want to do is I want to flank the tanks that are south of us. And with him there, I will be unable to flank. Thankfully, the RU-251 was able to penetrate me there. And so now with him gone, I can start focusing on these tier 8 tanks, which the T-59 has been more or less holding off. As you can see there, what looked like a shot I should have hit, definitely didn't. And so I'm just going to go flank these guys. So I see that the T-20 Prot is the low health, so give me the first shot. Check my 6. And a very fortunate track shot there. He is unable to return fire. And so up to this point, I'm at nearly 4,000 damage, and I've preserved my health. This is the part where being in a PTA is a wonderful thing. Because of your speed, you're really able to flex around the battlefield to pick up different targets. Your view range is quite excellent. There's a lot of really good things about this tank. Decide I do not want to tangle with the 704. Instead, I want to go ensure that I can reset the cap. Thankfully, the T-44 was able to kill off their artillery. And because I've preserved my health, I am able to go on to cap and do some good work there. And see the 704 is now a high likelihood of me one-shotting him. As you can see, still again, taking my time to aim. And so, now because I preserve my health, just the T-30 left, which can do a lot of damage to me. And admittedly, I pushed too far forward, but now, one of my biggest complaints about this tank is the ammo rack. It is just so bad. And nice work by the T-44 to get a shot on him and to pick up the kill. So I thought the T-28, or 2001 did, was going to try to come back and circle us here. Knowing that I'm in a soft skin tank, the likelihood of him doing that I would assume would be pretty high. Considering he's probably running the 105 dirt. So there on the T-30, I definitely poked out too far. I could have poked out just a little bit less, but at that point I really wasn't too worried about it. I had most of my health, I could take at least 2 hits from him, and I really just wanted to secure it. Anyway, let's see how they do post-game results. As you can see, this was the Mastery Badge. I picked up the High Caliber, Bruiser, Fighter, and Fire for effect. In the end, I did 5,131 damage. One of my blind shots did hit, with 4 kills and a base experience of 1,272, and finished it off with a profit of 43,000. Thanks to last month's missions, I had a lot of free large repair kits, and I recently just bought a lot of chocolate, and I'm going to be using chocolate on this thing until my grind is done. All in all, this tank is not as bad as its reputation if you can master positioning. If you are too aggressive, this tank will absolutely kick your butt. But if you're able to position your tank well in avenues without taking return fire, you will be pretty successful with this tank. Anyway guys, this was my mastery, and I hope you enjoyed.